Gentlemen, we know where the rules in the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Let's step back so we can get it on.
Arlovski, Silva. Arlovski telling us in his last 2 losses to Fedor and Brett Rogers, why would I try a flying knee against Fedor, and why would I underestimate Brett Rogers? I got to get back to the top. I don't like not being in the conversation anymore. Big John McCarthy, your referee.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on.
And you know who helped him answer those questions, Gus? A sports psychologist. Arlovski's been working with one. We know MMA predominantly mental, and man, I think that's the loudest cheer I've ever heard for someone coming off 2 back-to-back KO losses.
Does Silva want to take this fight to the ground?
I don't think so. I mean, yes, I think Silva does. I'm sorry. I was looking at Arlovski's boxing.
It's very sharp.
It's very sharp.
2 good right hands by Silva. Silva with a tight defense. Well, he feels that Arlovski has a suspect chin.
And I was just going to say, why can't we make this a good old-fashioned stand-up slugfest like the fans want to see? Let's throw these bombs.
Silva's landed the better shots, in my opinion, so far.
Arlovski telling us he wanted to move his head and keep his hands up. That's the most important thing for him in this fight. And fight harder.
People have questioned Arlovski's chin, but come on, Frank. Anyone taking a flush punch from the likes of Fedor Emelianenko and Brett Rogers, would they be left standing? Yes, he's lost via knockout, but I don't know.
Yeah, any of those guys hit you, you're getting knocked out.
You like the relaxation coming from Silva.
Silva looks great. What I don't like about Andre is that he's only moving linear. He's not stepping to his right and getting out of the way of the power. He's doing great boxing, but he's not stepping out of the way of the power. That's why he's getting hit.
Not boxing with angles like a wise man said in The Key to the Cage. And yes, 6 of his 7 losses have come via form of knockout, but faced some of the toughest strikers on the planet.
Well, Andre was single jabbing. He just landed his first double jab. That gave him some good confidence because it landed.
And it also bothered Silva. That double jab has bothered Silva. Oh, nice left hook by Silva.
Well, we know Andre's got a chin because that was right on the chin.
We know he's got a stout beard tonight.
I like that leg kick that he was throwing. I like that leg kick. It was working. Arlovski was damaging the legs.
And there's a kick from Bigfoot.
Look how Silva, though, keeps his hands up high, uses his shoulders for tight defense. Hook counter.
Great counter left there. Or make that counter right by Silva. But, man.
Silva's staying very tight in the pocket when the exchanges come, too.
Yeah, very tight.
Using his eyes.
Who do you like so far in this stand-up, Frank?
So far, I like Silva. I think he's done more damage.
Oh, another right hand.
Arlovski eats it!
Man. Arlovski
big shots.
Really showing that he does have a chin, at least here in this first round, because he has gotten tagged. Short, quick punches by Bigfoot.
He needs to get on that bicycle and start grappling or something, because this boxing match is not working out for him.
Silva taking the striking to Arlovski.
And when Silva first came up, he was not known as a striker. He was not known as a fighter that had a good knuckle game.
No, he was, again, he's a guy who was very, very big, training in jiu-jitsu, very well known as a grappler, very well known as a guy who moved very well as a heavyweight, but over the years definitely has become a better striker, and so far in this stand-up game tonight, we're seeing him take it to the smaller Andre Arlovski.
Arlovski bleeding from the nose and also from the mouth. He is eating some very heavy power punches in this first round.
And Bigfoot is in great position here. He's not letting Andre breathe. He's not letting him punch, and he's leaning on him.
Arlovski with that left hand down. He better be careful.
Yeah, Silva's landed 50% of his strikes so far in this opening round. 21 out of 42. Arlovski's connecting on a 12 of 47 clip.
And Silva should just keep leaning on him, keep laying on him, and wearing him out. It's going to take the speed out of Arlovski's
Runs the fight, but a sloppy single leg takedown. And it's interesting, he takes him down, but then
doesn't do anything.
Doesn't want to, now goes for the guard. Waiting for that opportune moment. Of course, Arlovski is sambo practitioner.
Use that weight in the cage, Bigfoot. Silva drive him right into the cage and smash him. Fatigue that little man out.
It's been almost 5 years since Arlovsky has recorded a victory via submission back at UFC 51 in 2005 when he defeated Tim Sylvia via Achilles lock at just 47 seconds.
Work at it.
Stalemate in position. Arlovsky's just holding on.
Come on, let's go.
And you just wonder for Andrei Arlovsky, is the doubt starting to creep in after his last 2 losses?
Well, Silva got the better in the stand-up exchange in that opening 5 minutes and also secured the takedown. But a moral victory for Arlovsky in that he ate a couple of big shots and is still standing.
Ate some really good shots, didn't go down.
And you talked about Arlovsky going to a sports psychologist to try to figure out what is going on between his ears. Now he goes through a very tough first round, taking a lot of big shots. So you wonder what's in his head right now.
Well, we know he's got beards, man. We know he's got a chin, because this one right there should have put him down. That was right, a straight shot right on the chin.